Hey guys, what's going on? So in this video today, what we're going to be looking at is landing our front leg teep. So there's a couple common mistakes that we see when we're trying to land this front kick. One of the mistakes that we see is that people don't get the range correct. So they can be quite out of range when they're trying to land this kick. Okay, like they're really reaching out and they're not getting much purchase into this shot. First thing we need to do is understand the range and know how close that we need to be able to land that teep. Normally, because it's a straight long shot, people are going to be using it on the outside. Okay, so they're going to be moving around and using it quite as a long attack. So there's a couple of ways that I'll play around with my range to be able to land this kick. The first one is going to be with my back foot. So you'll see here that I'm quite out of range, and again I'm having to reach, and if I was to throw this I wouldn't be able to get much purchase out of it. First thing I do to sort my range out is I use my back foot for my teep. Okay, so what I mean by this is you'll see now that I'm kind of out of range and I'm fully extending and reaching with my leg, and I won't get much purchase on that shot. So what I like to do is I use my back foot. While I'm in my stance, I take a little step up. So my back foot draws in, and now as I go to kick with his front leg, I've got plenty of space to come forward and hit that shot with some power. Okay, so I'm out of range here. As my right foot steps up, it's just a little step, not all the way, so my feet aren't in line. It's just a little step, and now from here I can elevate my leg, and I'm in range. So I've gone from out of range to a little step and being in range. Out of range here, little step up, boom, in range. Out of range, use my back leg, step, in range. The second way I like to figure out my distance is to use my lead hand. So I know if I'm in this position and my lead hand can just touch, then my front leg is definitely there to hit. Okay, so ordinarily, the legs are going to be longer than the arms. So I know if my arm's just touching here, then that's a perfect spot for my knee to elevate and get a good shot on that teep. Now you can blend these two together to start making a bit more of an advanced drill. So if I'm just throwing my shot with no setup, and I'm just coming in and digging it in, eventually they're going to become wise to it and they're going to start defending. So now I need to start mixing two things together. I'm going to start to use my jab and the back foot to create that range. Now as I'm moving around, I'm establishing my jab, so I know my range is there. So now the attention's on the head. So now from here, I'm going to stick the jab out, but I'm going to draw my right foot up at the same time. So now I'm disguising this step, so that I'm not just here stepping for them to see as I attack. Now I'm starting to disguise it by trying to jab their head. Boom, and now my feet are in position to go straight away. As I'm here, I'm jabbing, and then I can fake and step. And now I've got space for my teep to hit. I'm moving around, finding my range, hitting my jab. And then from there, as I jab, I step up. And now I've got the range for that front kick. To progress on even further from that, now you want to start mixing them up and faking to land one another. So sometimes I'm going to land my jab to bring that attention up to their head, so then I can come straight into my teep. So if we're defending high, it's going to create the opening for the body. And vice versa. Sometimes I'm going to land my teep, then I'm going to fake it, and I'm going to jab. Once you get used to those two ideas, then you can start to land them a bit more freely. So you can move around. Sometimes you land your front kick, you fake it, jab, jab again, teep, fake it, punch, fake the punch, teep. And you can start playing around with that. But then once you've established both of them shots and you've got them guessing whether you're going to go high or low, it's going to be a lot easier for you to land your shots because they're not going to know how to defend. So next time you're in the gym, whether you're drilling or you're sparring, give those concepts a go and see how you get on.